Greetings, greetings. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am Felicia, and today I want to talk about what's happening in your life right now. The things that's happening in your life right now is a reflection of what's going on inside of you. What's going on within? What's going on in your mind? So, our life is basically a movie. And so, the things that's happening is from past seedings that we planted long ago. Some of those seeds we have forgotten about. And we don't realize that what's happening to us is because of us. It's all our doing. It's no one to blame but self. And because it's from past seedings that we've planted, it is impossible to try to go outside, meaning the outside world, and try to fix it from that perspective, from that level. It's impossible to try to fix the outside. You have to go within. It's something that many of us struggle to believe, because I did at one point. That is no way I created these people, these crazy people. Like, where did these crazy people come from? What is going on? And I'm looking around and things is happening, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And over time and study, I realized that, I come to understand that it's no one to blame but me. I, created this life, and I can change it, And it's nothing to beat yourself up over. You're not to beat yourself up about it. It's just how the universal laws work. It's just this is how it works. And so you have to go within. And I used to hear that. I used to read that in books all the time. And, I thought I knew what that meant. Many, many years ago, I thought I knew what that meant, to go within, to go within. You meditate and you're thinking you're changing. And it was true. I did have a understanding of it on a particular level, but it's very, very deeper than that. Basically, like I said, your life is a movie. My life is a movie, and we can change it at any time. But you have to go within. You have to go within to change that. And I know, okay, how do you do that? You do that by the way, with your thoughts. What are you thinking about? What are you saying to yourself in private? When you talk to yourself, and we all talk to ourselves. We talk to ourselves all the time. I'm in the stores, I see people talking to themselves. They always mumbling, just saying things. We're constantly talking to ourselves. And pay attention to what are we saying? What are we saying? Because what we're saying, we're actually creating. And what are we feeling when we're saying those words, or when we're thinking those things? And that's what's actually creating the world, your life right now. And so you have to go within. You have to go within. And once you go within, and you start to make these changes, you start changing your old behaviors, routines, and things that you've been doing. You start making those changes, you start to see your life change. You start to see that different people come into your life that's more consistent with what you're thinking now. And because you're changing your vibration, you're changing your frequency. And once you change your vibration, you're sending that out. And when you send that out, it's you're like a magnet. You're going to attract, that whatever you've been thinking, all that in your thoughts, and it's going to be a magnet. Your mind is going to be a magnet based on whatever it is, and it's that way anyway. But we're just attracting to us the things that we don't want. But you change your what you've been thinking, and you're going to start to change your frequency, your vibration. You're going to attract different people into your life, and different experiences, and different opportunities, and different everything based on that vibration. Okay, so that's how that works. So you only can go within. It's impossible to fight the outside. It's not going to work. A lot of times, this is something that many of us are guilty of. I was guilty of it. You're trying to change other people. People in your life, you're trying to tell them what to do, and you want them to be what you want them to be. You want them to behave the way you want them to behave. And you want them to treat you the way you want to be treated. And, it's a struggle. And the reason why it's a struggle, because that's not the way it works. If you want to be treated a certain way, you first have to treat yourself how you want to be treated. And you have to have self-respect and a lot of self-love, and pay a lot of attention to yourself and care about yourself like no one else. And then those are the type of people who will come into your life. So every single thing that's happening is, if you want to change those past seeds that you planted, this movie is playing out. Like I said before, it's like fighting a movie screen. You're screaming at the screen, and no one can hear you. Outside the world, it's a movie being played. Things are already set in place. The characters are there, you put there. The situations are there, you put there. The circumstance, experiences, everything that you put there, everything that's there right now that's happening in your life, you put all that together. So now everybody's playing their part. So it's like you can't get upset, which we do because we don't think about it that way. But when you start to get upset with others, you put them there. You created that character in your mind to play this movie out. And if you can change the characters, though, you can change the movie, you can change the outcome, you can change the end of the movie, you can change the theme of the movie, you can change whatever you like about the movie, but you have to do it inside. You have to go inside, and you have to do that, and that takes work, and it takes effort, and it takes discipline. And that's how things work. So, anything in your life right now that's not working for you, you're going to have to go and change the movie. And the only way to change the movie is to change the characters and everything that I just spoke of. But you have to do it within. And first start by your thinking. What you're thinking, what you're saying, how you're feeling. And also, I lost my train of thought. It was something I was going to say about it'll come back to me, but yeah, that's how you change anything in your life. And it's not easy, but it's simple. Simple, but not easy. And so it just takes some discipline, some practice, and you'll start to see your life change. And then eventually you won't have to work so hard. You won't have to work so hard at it because it becomes a different, you become a different person. You become someone different. You start to vibrate at a different frequency. And so you're going to attract all kinds of things in your life that's going to support your new movie. And that's how it works. So always, always, always plant positive seeds. And don't beat yourself up about the things in the past that you've done and you see it now and you don't like it. Don't feel bad about that, because you can change it at any time you want. Any time you want, you can change it. And in a short amount of time, you're going to have what you want. That's what I was going to say. I knew it would come back to me. I was going to say that you also know what you want. Think about what you want. What is it that you want? Write it down at what you want. Write it out how you want it to be, how you want your movie to play out. And I'm going to be sharing some things with you all over time, of some very magical things that has happened to me by putting these things to practice, just like I'm sharing with you, to write it out, know what you want, write out what you want, the characters you want, how you want this whole thing to play out. It's your movie. And so you can write your movie, the characters, the theme, everything. Everything is all in your hands. And so that's what I suggest you do. And so always be kind to yourself. Always say positive things. Always have positive thinking is all the time. All the time. Just think positive all the time. Have a positive attitude. Take positive action. Do things. And then you're going to see that the people in your life that is no longer working for you, they are not going to be there anymore. Or some of them may, they may even change based on you making a change, but you're not forcing anyone else to change. You're going within to do it. And so that is how it works. So be kind to yourself, plant positive seeds always, stay positive, meditate. I'm going to be putting up some guided meditations for you to listen to and to get that vibration going, and clear those energies, negative, stuck, stagnant energies, and to help you. And so we're like a little over 12 minutes. But I don't want to take much of your time, because I know your time is valuable, but I just want to do this quick video. I'm going to do a series of videos tonight. It's like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and I'm doing these videos for you. And so I'm going to be putting them up, and you're going to get quite a few videos. So with that, I'll leave it with that. Take care and put these things to practice. Start to write these things down, do affirmations, whatever you can to keep your energy going, keep your energy high, and keep your energy positive. You want that positive flow of energy. So do things that you love, do things that you like, get out in nature, do things like that to keep your frequency high. And so with that, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for joining me. Peace and love.